Hey, good evening or good morning wherever you are. I just thought I normally do gematria videos about the cold, but I wanted to shake up the algorithm a little bit. So the algorithm's a bit off because clearly they're expecting me to put something up about that sort of stuff, but I'll do that later in the week. I just want to talk about growth. I want to talk about semen retention to any fella out there and self improvement and improving your life. See, a few weeks ago, I made a massive decision in my life to let go of somebody I cared so much about. I let them go because I realized that I was a shell of who I used to be. I was a beater. I was, or as they would call it, a simp for about a year, and I was allowing certain things to happen. Whereas the me before I met this person wouldn't have allowed that sort of stuff to happen. But I lost my self worth. I don't have any ill feelings for this person, but I blame myself. I blame myself for allowing it to escalate to that point. I wish them well and I wish them every great success. But I take with me lessons I've learned from them. And those lessons are everybody is for themselves. They used to tell me, and I realized that the hard way that majority of people who are not healed, who are in the materialism world only, are for themselves. They feel that they need constant gratification with things outside of them. If they looked within and healed themselves, they have everything they have within themselves. If you're a certain way out inside, the reality outside will be completely the same. I used to question myself, like, why was I always meeting toxic people? It's because it's a mirror of yourself. It's a mirror of who you are. And that's why you meet these people. For me, for the last 3 weeks, I've learned that I need to learn to love myself more. I need to be more critical of how I am and be more aware and walk away from certain situations before it escalates. Because when someone disrespects you and you let it slide, they continue doing it. You see, I've been on the journey of semen retention, and I feel like that is a spiritual thing. And I recommend any guy to do that. If you're serious about it, if you're really, really serious about it, you'll do it. Abstain from sex for a while, no masturbation, none of these things of the kind. Just abstain from it and heal your body. 3 weeks ago, I was crying, I was low, I had no belief in myself. 3 weeks on, I've been doing this for nearly 17 days. I started it on the 6th of the 8th. I have not felt this good in myself in almost 3-4 years. So I really highly recommend this to any man. Semen retention. Keep your seed within you. Use that energy, that boost in energy to better your life. And also use that energy to have discernment of what is going on in the world. Because what you're being shown on the news and in the media is not factual stuff. You're being lied to. And whilst you're on semen retention, whilst you're on that path of healing yourself, that narrow path, you will be able to discern with what is reality and what isn't. So any guy on here, on YouTube, if you're struggling, if you're crying, you feel you're alone, you're not alone. Learn to love yourself first before you ever love a woman. That's one thing. Have a purpose. Read books every day, and do some form of combat sport and exercise every day. And I'm telling you, your whole life will change just like that. Peace.